Well, here we are. I haven't seen you since what, last year? I get a lot of mileage out of that joke. Thanks, Dad. Dave Pappas used to say that all the time. See you next year. Haven't seen you since. Yada, yada, yada. Let's look at some of these headlines. We still have storm warnings and storm advisories as well that will continue through another 24 hours. More snow for the mountain zones that can complicate your travel. I think a lot of people are probably coming up and over back to the western slope. And in doing so, well, today could be the day to travel, but you could also travel tomorrow. Doesn't matter. You're still going to be dealing with snow showers. And that's what we've been dealing with today. We had some strong wind this morning. We've had some snow falling this morning. We're going to continue. I like our snow potential for the valleys tonight through tomorrow because we get the cold front coming through tonight. That's one of the biggest events of this cluster of days with the storm system. Leading into it, we had a lot of mild temperatures. Leading into it, we had a lot of warm, moist air. And we've had a plenty of moisture in our atmosphere. That's been phenomenal. You hear it referred to as the atmospheric river. You hear it referred to as the Pineapple Express. Essentially, it's a conveyor belt that's situated out in the Pacific Ocean. Sometimes shallow Pacific Ocean, like on the eastern side, sometimes around Hawaii, sometimes even further into western Pacific zones. Regardless, it's a conveyor belt of transport, and it's pushing all that moisture into our atmosphere. Now, granted, we had dry conditions above 20,000 feet and really dry conditions above 40,000 feet. So this is all moist in the mid and lower sections of the atmosphere. Valley accumulations, I'm not tooting my horn, but I have been saying the snow shovel, you're going to need it for Monday morning because I think that's where we see our better bet for accumulating snow. On the order of up to 2 inches for Montrose. That's tonight through tomorrow morning. In fact, throughout the day tomorrow, we're still going to be getting some light snow showers. For Grand Junction, Delta, we're looking at about an inch and a half. So that's kind of where we are moving through the rest of the night. Another round of snow showers developing. Again, plenty of moisture. We still have these warnings. The Book Cliffs north of the Grand Valley, all the way north to the border of Wyoming. Winter weather advisory. Now that means winds, and winds have been in the higher elevation. Yesterday I was looking at wind speeds on top of Powderhorn Mountain Resort, 35 to 45 miles per hour. And that makes sense because they're in that winter storm warning. But winter weather advisories, 25 to maybe 35, possibly a 40 mile per hour gusts. Snow totals 5 to 15 on top of what we've already received. These winter weather advisories will expire midday on Monday. Winter storm warnings, different story. For the Uncompahgre Plateau, snow totals probably another 5 to 10 inches. But for the Grand Mesa, another foot to 2 feet of snow. That's the potential there. And also for the Tri-County area of Eagle, Pitkin, and Gunnison County. I think Gunnison County, there's an isolated spot around Irwin Lodge. I think that'll probably push past the 2, maybe even into the 3-foot category. So deep snow is anticipated. Of course, that brings with it very high avalanche risk. You need to be careful. But also in these areas, including the San Juans and including the Flat Tops and areas up towards Rabbit Ears Pass, these areas also will be susceptible to stronger wind gusts. So this is going to continue. And with the cold front moving through later tonight, hopefully you're not driving tonight because you're really going to be dealing with lowered visibility and strong wind gusts. But you get into the winter storm warning category, winds can go greater than 45 miles per hour on the gust side of things. So that can complicate your commute. Of course, when the cold front passes through tomorrow and we get on the backside of it, we still will be dealing with snow showers. I'm going to jump out of the picture real quick because today we still had the mild temperatures. The differences between today and tomorrow are going to be significant. Well, significant enough for snow because too mild. But with the cold front passing through, we have an opportunity to get below the 40-degree mark. We get that northerly influence, that northwest flow on the backside of the system. So Monday afternoon, Tuesday, even Wednesday, we still have cold air present, though we start to get dry Tuesday night into Wednesday. We catch a brief break with a little bit of a ridge of high pressure building in temporarily. Not the greatest. It's not going to clear us out, but it will cut off that atmospheric river. It will cut off that moisture tap. So I'm looking at tonight through tomorrow morning for all areas, especially the lower elevations, to finally get in on that snow accumulation. Now we've received some snow. Grand Junction picked up an inch yesterday, 4 inches the day before. We almost set a record with snow totals. And we set records with rainfall totals thanks to the warm air with this. But moving forward, at least for the middle of this upcoming work week, the first work week of 2023, remember that you can't sign your checks anymore. 2022, you need to upgrade it. Oh, wait, we aren't writing checks anymore. Well, some of us do, but just remember 20, 23. But also remember, it's going to be cold. It's going to be chillier. Even our low temperatures into the midweek period for the mornings, those are going to be colder than where we've been, almost divided by 2 at least. So afternoons, great. Unfortunately, the coldest afternoons arrive after that moisture tap. So we're really going to be looking at tonight through tomorrow. Lingering showers into Tuesday, not totally out of the question.